to Sorrento, catch a train, first Decathlon, and then find the train.
So, that's kind of what we're gonna do.
We did find this small ravine, or I'm not even sure, like a small alley in between the cliffs.
Good morning from the city of Napoli. We are finally here. It's about a little bit past 9. We did miss our train because we kind of overslept, so we had to take an express train. It ran only for 1 hour, so that's quite incredible if you take in consideration the distance from Rome to Napoli. Now we're heading to some restaurant we found on a TripAdvisor. It was rated very well. They have some fried pizza, which is like a Napolitan thing. Afterwards, maybe visit Decathlon and then go back to the train station and take our train to Sorrento, which is kind of our final destination for today and tomorrow. Well, surprise, surprise, the place was closed. It's open from 11 o'clock, but we are so used to things not going always according to the plan that we are absolutely not shocked by it. So instead of the fried pizza, we'll just find another place, basically any place that has like a terrace or some chairs outside and a table. But we have just arrived at this small cafe on the way to Decathlon. Like I said, the other place was closed, so we are in Pasticceria Napolitano. We ordered like these ricetta, I think it was called, something like that, but it's basically some sweet kind of pastry with custard and dried fruits inside. So very sweet, very delicious. Certainly walking down these streets brought back a lot of memories, like the smell of the street. It smells a little bit like urine, and there's like a lot of trash everywhere. But besides that, I mean, it's a lovely city, a lot of fuzz, a lot of buzz, beautiful architecture. But yeah, we're not gonna be doing any exploring, right?
No.
What are we gonna do then?
We need to go to Sorrento, catch a train, first Decathlon, and then find the train.
So that's kind of what we're gonna do. In Decathlon we need some small supplies, and then basically back to the train station. Hopefully drink a beer on the way, because we do have some beer we bought yesterday in Rome. We saw some locals drinking that, so we also got that one. A wild train ride, huh?
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit over an hour, and first of all we got kind of the wrong tickets, because it appears there are 2 trains that can take you to Sorrento. One is an express and the other one is a regular. And we got the tickets for the regular and we took an express, so luckily they didn't throw us out, but we had to kind of pay the difference between the tickets. We're heading to the city center over here to check in into our Airbnb, maybe also hit the grocery store a little bit after that, and then finally we're gonna do some hiking. Oh, by the way, there are some fruits growing here in the trees as well. These are probably not that edible. So whatever, let's go to the Airbnb, check in, hit the grocery store and go hiking. We did a little grocery shopping back there in Sorrento, and now finally we're on our way to Punta Campanella, which is the main destination of today, or maybe even the only one, because it's about 12.5 kilometers of a hike. Right now it is 10 before 3, and it's probably gonna take us about 3 hours to get there. On the way back, hopefully, maybe in between some of those villages, if we're gonna pass any, there is a bus back to Sorrento. But for now, let's just focus on crossing these beautiful paths. I don't know if I could lift the camera so high, and it's probably not able to zoom in with this. There's like, it looks like some old forum. It doesn't look like an ancient forum like you'd have like in Rome, or I mean ton of other cities, but looks kind of like what you call this fascist guy, Mussolini times kind of forum for the whole small community of Sant'Angelo, I think, the small village. We are almost at the end of our hike. We can already see the Capri Island. This is finally our end destination. This is the Punta Campanella over here. A little bit traffic over here. So we have some steps down. This is unexpected. We didn't even know about this place, so that's gonna be a nice climb down.
We did find this small ravine, or I'm not even sure, like a small alley in between between the cliffs. There are kind of like stone stairs, partly, where you can go up and down, but in some parts you have to be like really careful not to fall. That's why I think there is this rope on the side you can hold on to get down safely, and I'm sure when we get down there's going to be a nice view on the sea.
Well, such a find is such a treasure, because I didn't know this place even existed. So this is definitely a win-win, because we did pass some years ago with the small ferry, this horn, and we were thinking if it's possible to go here on your foot. Sabina is insisting that we take the whole way down. Also noticed that there is a cave. Maybe there is some pirate treasure in it.
Yeah, just...
Damn, it's a real big cave. Woo! And look, some water coming in through there. I've never been into like a cave in a cliff that's washed out by the seawater. I mean, damn, that's a good treasure to find. I'm kind of sure the sand can be pretty soft.
Yeah, don't stand in the sand.
Let's try it. Actually, it's actually not sand, it's also rock.
Yeah?
Yep. Again, we are back at Punta Campanella. By the way, this part I did see on YouTube. I think over here you can climb down, but is it less treacherous? Oh, look. No, you can only climb like this far, so not further than that. So this is gonna be the actual Punta Campanella, I assume. It's like the end point of the cliff. Very, very beautiful. Whoa, 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 it's getting late and late. Only if there were more hours in the day. But also this day was quite a trip, because we were in Rome, we were in Napoli, and now we are here in Sorrento. So I'd say this day is very, a lot of movements, Beautiful. Well, and that, guys, boys and girls, was one of the most beautiful sunsets, sunsets in my life that I have seen on this point of Campanella. But we've been foolish. We were so busy with enjoying this place that the sun actually has set. That means we have about think about 45, 50, maybe even an hour, because it's uphill, to go back to the smallest nearest village. It was so beautiful because when we came here, as you can see, now we're walking up, so we came down quite a big bit, so we have to hike that back up. And there were more bits on the road where it was goddamn like uphill and downhill. So good for us. Maybe this is us signing off from today's adventures, but just in case we get the bus, there are more adventures, so let's see what happens.